Hello and welcome to episode 18 of the MOAB project, and today I'm bringing you a very kind of heavy tips and tricks video. As you can see here, I'm using the MP7 on Bakara, and this is kind of going to be an elementary MOAB, and I'm going to try and teach you how to do it in fact yourself. So as you can see here, a great way to kind of get the ball rolling and get you on your way is if you can streak straight off the bat. As you see there, I've got a flag cap, and because I'm running Hardline Pro, I'll get the juicy 300 XP, but I will also get Assassin Pro. So that's, if you're like able to streak straight off the bat, that is a great way to start the game. But as you can see, I was unfortunate not able to do that. Unfortunately, flag captures do not count towards the 24-point streak, which I think is a bit silly, because you know, in fact, like on other specialist packages, strike packages, you have see a fail nade. That was absolutely diabolical, that grenade. But on other strike packages like the assault and the supports, you'll get +1 just for a flag cap. So I think it's a little unfair it doesn't count towards the specialist, but you know, what can you do? But yes, as you can see, I'm using one of the easiest guns in the game. If you want to get a MOAB, if I was you, stick on the MP7 or ACR. And attachments wise, obviously proficiency, you're going to be wanting to run 2 attachments. That's because you're going to unlock all the proficiencies when you get your specialist, so it just makes sense to therefore run 2 attachments, and then you get everything, and it's a win-win situation. What you want to be running is a silencer extended mags on both of them, unless you really can't do the iron sights. But on the MP7, as you can see here, very clear iron sights. You're not going to need an optic, so that's not a bad thing. With the ACR, it's slightly debatable. You might want to chuck on a red dot. Don't do anything ridiculous like thermal ACOG, which you'll see in a later video where I get a MOAB with an thermal ACR, but don't do that if you're trying to go for your first MOAB. And here is a great kind of show, like a bit later on in that area, of how you kind of want to protect the MOAB streak you're on. If you know someone's going to come around the corner, don't go rush heavy in there. You kind of want to play it safe. You can't really afford to die, because getting 7 kills in a row for some people can be a very strenuous task, and I completely respect that. So what you want to be doing is giving yourself the biggest possibility ever. Another tip, if you're running Recon, if you've got Recon Pro, or you know, when you get your specialist you're going to have Recon, what you want to do, what I do is save my grenade and flashbangs for the streak. Why do I do this? Well, for later on in the streak, when I get Recon, you can chuck them up in the air, and if you're lucky enough, this is what I was talking about 1 minute, I'm just going to cut into myself. I can see on the radar 2 people coming up. There's no need for me to go out and try and take both of them, because there's 3 now, and they can probably take me out. So what you've got to do is stay here, wait for them to go past, boom, get the kill, then move. Because then that puts you in a 1v1 situation, more likely to win it. You're not going to get into any pickles where there's 3 people looking at you. You've got no chance whatsoever. But anyway, back onto Recon. Chuck a flashbang up in the air. You're going to be painting people. If you're painting people and you've got Hardline Pro, you're going to be getting assists. 2 assists is an assist count as kill. 1 less kill for the MOAB. So that's another bonus of getting the all perks. Also, I would recommend playing in a decent sized party. Preferably if you're playing domination, get 5 other friends. If not, try and get 2 to 5, so you can at least have half the team stacked with people you know the ability of. Spawn trapping is vital. As you can see here, we've got C and B. You can see C is flashing, I therefore know they're on C. They're unlikely to be spawning at A. There's only going to be the odd 2. Pick them up, get the kill there. So what you really want to do is set up a very sturdy spawn trap with your friends. Obviously some maps are better for this. Dome is really good for spawn trapping if you get them in B. Hard Hat is another good one. You've just got to make sure you kind of know the spawn. So therefore map knowledge is another thing which you need to get under your belt. Of course, there's going to be guides on YouTube and the internet of showing where all the spawns are. So get lucky there. Sniper not very good. That's one thing. You kind of want to keep away from long range fights as well with snipers. There's the MOAB. It's not an overly fast one, but it's not a bad one. This is kind of more, I wanted to give you more of a tips video for this episode instead of me just rambling on. So yes, map knowledge. If you want, I can do map guides, but I think it's quite late in Modern Warfare 3 to bring that out as I get the cheeky 6-man, which is a nice change rather than 1 or 2 kills. But yes, so if you have enjoyed this more tip-based video, then possibly please leave a like, maybe a favourite if you're feeling delightful, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys tomorrow for episode 19. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.